jokes. I got a few jokes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give it up for Valarie, everyone.
Hey everybody. So I'm mixed. So sometimes I'll get like some really insensitive questions, like things that people really shouldn't be asking me, Questions like, why are you in my house? Or like what are you doing with my child? Or, can somebody call the police? And it's like, this is 2020. Please try to be a little bit more sensitive. I'm half white and half Mexican, which is great because I don't have to be afraid of cops, but I also don't have to take responsibility for slavery. I think it's a great deal. Incidentally, do you think brown face is wrong if it's your mom's makeup? I don't know. I think that we worry so much. I don't know if you guys have anxiety. I definitely do. Like, sometimes, I don't know, like, I always have this feeling that there's, like, ants on me. And sometimes there are ants on me. And it occurred to me that, like, we can't go around everyday life being afraid of ants being on us because sometimes there will be an ant on you. In the course of your life, all of you, you will have ants on you at one point or another. It's the theme. I have to go to the airport later. I hope I do it right. I was eating some banana chips, and on the back of the banana chips it said it was flavored with natural banana flavoring. And it's like, how many bananas had to die for this snack? And like, I don't know, it's like potato flavored potatoes. I don't know how they're getting that. I saw I saw a drunk girl. She was so drunk she was getting carried out of the restaurant. And it made me miss drinking because now I have to walk everywhere. My parents are in a cult. Yeah, sometimes I think it's my responsibility to help them get out of the cult, but then it's like they're gonna want to come over, and I don't know. I mean, it's just easier to leave them in there, right? I don't have to worry about their retirement because Armageddon's tomorrow. I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness, so naturally I just fell into advertising. It was either that or Army recruiter. So, I'm a feminist, but I'm lazy. So, you're on your own, ladies. Thanks for the right to vote. You're gonna have to take it from here. I don't know. I think if you've been punched in the face in the past 5 years, I think you don't have to worry about recycling. I think it's the rule because there's a lot that happens when you get punched in the face. Are you guys going to take the vaccine?
Yeah.
Guess so. Yeah.
I think it's really important to take the vaccine. I think that you guys should totally do it. I think you should do it. And I'll just stay here, and you let me know how it goes for you. Man, I don't know if you have legal weed in your cities, but we do here in DC. And I'm flying to Chicago later today, and it's like I'm flying to some less civilized, like less advanced civilization. Like it takes so much getting used to. Like you're like a little rich girl when you have legal weed. It's like I can't go back. I can't go back to buying on the streets. I just want it to be convenient and fast. Which kind of makes me think that I don't think aliens have time to run our government or civilization. Can you imagine aliens coming up with the $600 stimulus? They just have interstellar space travel, but they're just like kind of shitty at math and empathy. Wouldn't it be weird? You know what? I love the idea of a cheap pedophile. Like, like I think it'd be crazy if the pedophile's like, yeah, but can you Venmo me for your half of the candy? I have a character called Lazy Rapist, and all he says is like, "Can you come over?" He's just not willing to put the work in, but he doesn't want your consent. Wouldn't it be weird if the Chinese took out our internet? Like, how would we even live? We should have a plan for when that happens, because they're definitely going to do it. They already did this massive cyber, and that's not really a joke. That's just the Chinese will probably take over our internet. So take all your money out of the banks, everybody, all at once, and then it should be okay. What else can I tell you? So I did this thing where I like replaced my targeted ads with men's suits just by searching for men's suits like everywhere and following hashtags and just clicking on ads for men's suits. And then eventually all of the ads on my phone and my tablet and my computer were of men's suits. And so now it's like I'm like immune to advertising. Like they can't even get me, you know? And it's just crazy though, because there really are some fine men's suits out there. And I'm gonna like the way I look. Yeah, I think that Nutella is just delicious blackface, and frankly, I don't think they should be selling it. If you're gonna do blackface, you better do it with your mom's makeup, is all I'm saying. She wasn't mad, you know, she wasn't mad. I was just curious. And I looked great. Don't you think it's kind of weird that we don't look at each other when we eat anymore? Like, we used to come together and bond over like a table of food, and everybody like watched each other eat. But now that we can see ourselves in the mirror eating, we're like, ew, disgusting, turn the camera off. And I don't know if that's self-disgust or if we just don't like trust people to take screenshots. No, so I am like first generation. My mom was a Mexican immigrant, so whenever I do something stupid, you know, I bring up that my mom was a Mexican immigrant, and then but whenever I want to be like treated fairly, it's like, hi, I'm Valarie Apperson. Would you like to talk about apple picking or Merrill Lynch? Just, you know, you got to use it. You got to use it. You got to use whatever you have, whatever tools you have in the box. I think aliens are great because they're over racism. I think they just fuck so much. And that's also my is to have kids. If I ever have kids, I want it to be with another mixed race person. That way, our kids are even more ambiguous, and I think it'd be an interesting family photo. And I can't wait to hear what questions they come up with then. I think that's all I have for you. Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah.
This is a terrific comedy set to have in the show. You really brought it home.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No easy feat to have like an early morning sitting down stand-up set.
Really? You're so right. Yeah, it's my
stand-up.
Yeah, I was up kind of late too. oh fuck. No time for showers. Just put the eyeliner on.
You know.
You always look like you have your life together if you have a little eyeliner on.
I found if I just always sleep in clothes that look appropriate, if I have to hop on a quick Zoom call.
That's one strategy too.
That's my strategy.
We're gonna put that in the top 10 strategies.
Slappy hats are key.
We're in the coping hour now, like coping strategies.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Always.
Have you guys been up all night?
Mostly in and out.
That is so wild.
And what do you think, boys? Do you think we should try to? Do we want to try to coax another song out of you guys and call it on that, or how do we want to do it?
Sure, we can. Yeah.
I had a question about like thinking about is part of like the allure of thawing, you know, or whatever when you do
What?
a thon.
Oh, a thon. I thought I said
Thon.
thong. I'm like, what? Where is
Part of the
thong?
allure, like the like sadistic, like yeah, let's see these fuckers not sleep for 24 to 48 hours. Like I'll give you money, but I want you to go through a little bit of shit for it.
I think,
Yeah,
It's
like American
wired out.
I think it's more that there isn't. I can't remember another time in history where, like, I can't believe nobody else has done one. I guess because of COVID, like everybody's locked in at home, and it's like I remember growing up in like telethons and things like that, or even like let's say